Hot Springs woman, and tonight her family is desperate for answers.
Tori Milsak has not been seen or heard from since June 6th. Channel 7's Kaylin Clay sat down with her brother today, and Kaylin joins us now live in our studio with the story. Kaylin.
Well, Chris, Beth, after nearly a year of searching for Tori Milsak, startling rumors and questions have prompted her family to broaden the search.
And so we have 2 flyers, and if people look, they can find her photo from what she looks like when she's got her hair straight and everything from Harvest Spring. But that's pretty much her natural hair color and everything on this.
June 6, 2024 was the last time Tori Milsak was seen, spotted at her place of residence on Edgewood Street in Hot Springs. With very little details from authorities about the investigation, the family is left to speculate and worry about what could have happened. One of those worries, the possibility she could be a victim of sex trafficking.
We're trying to get this out past, Arkansas, because if this does involve sex trafficking, she could be anywhere.
Her brother, Jay Hamill, says communication between Milsak and the family was abruptly cut back in September of 2023, but wasn't completely non-existent yet. Hamill says he last saw his sister in May of 2024, saying she was exhibiting signs of PTSD. After about 2 months of no contact at all, he filed a missing person report. Through it all, he hasn't stopped researching and asking questions.
Finding out what I found out now raises a lot more questions as to what happened to Tori. Where is she? Is she okay? Is she not? We just want some answers.
As the investigation continues, the family is determined to never stop pushing for answers.
We want either to get Tori home so we can try to fix whatever happened, or at the very least, we need some type of closure.
Well, Hamill says the family plans to conduct ground searches for any sign of Tori. Now, they're also looking into hiring a private investigator to have as many sets of eyes on this case as possible. On your side, I'm Kaylin Clay.
All right, Kaylin, thanks so much. And if you have any information that could help authorities.
Hey, hello, salutations. How are you doing? Today's reading is going to be on Tori Ellen Milsak. She's 34 from Hot Springs, Arkansas. She was last seen at her home on June the 6th of 24. Her brother has been on here saying that the family believes that she's been sex trafficked. And the brother also states that communication between Tori and family was abruptly ended on September of 2023. So here's some really, really good things here. I didn't watch anything else, just that she was last seen from her home and that she's been missing for a year now. I didn't watch anything else, just want to come into this code and see what my hunches were, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the brother really creeps me out for some reason. And furthermore, where's the mother? Where's the father? Where's anybody else in her family? So let's do these little questions here. Number 1, events leading up to Tori's disappearance. Tori's state of mind the day that she disappeared. Circumstances surrounding Tori's disappearance. Reasons for these circumstances. Who or what is responsible for Tori's disappearance? Reasons or motives. The outcome of this case. That's something that I really wanted to ask there. And revealed to us something unknown about this entire case. All right. Let's kick it off with question number 1, events leading up. This is going to be Chance in the reverse position. In reverse position, Chance warns of recklessness. missed opportunities. It's gambling or taking risks without considering the consequences that's going to come back and befall. And it's really a reckless card, living a reckless lifestyle. So number 2, state of mind the day she disappeared. I've got moving back in the reverse position. Now that indicates a forced step backward, just like the card says. It's returning to a situation out of necessity rather than desire. It's not because you want to be there, but because you got to be there. It's also struggling to let go of past burdens, falling into old habits, patterns, bad habits. I'm feeling like this is a drug addiction here for some reason. I just feel this is, yeah, I feel like this has to do with the drug addiction. Now, the next one is circumstances surrounding Tori's disappearance. Yes, see here we've got the Botox card. Now, this is definitely a card of drug addiction, but I just want to clarify when it comes to Botox being the card of drug addiction. It's definitely a card of active drug addiction, but I do want to clarify this to see, is this going to be for her, or is it someone else's drug addiction? And I've got bullshit artist in reverse. That indicates deceit, unraveling, and the confrontation of this deceit. No, I feel like this is her. I feel like this is Tori. I don't feel like this is anybody else in her life. This is her with the drug addiction and drug problem. Reasons for these circumstances. I've got leftover Chinese in the reverse position. That's clinging to outdated habits, relationships. These are ones that don't any longer satisfy you. Now, these are ones that at some point in time did, but now it just seems like it's just no longer a satisfaction thing. It's just a chore or whatever. Now, this also is indicating wastefulness and failing to use what's at hand, wasted opportunities. When it comes to who or what is responsible for Tori's disappearance, I got surprise, reverse, resistance to change, ignoring an inevitable disruption. It is someone who is refusing to face a truth that has surfaced and will soon be surfacing for others as well. Just as we'll clarify this, just to be on the safer side here. Who, or when it comes to who or what is responsible, we'll clarify that. Stand up reverse. That's hiding behind humor, using jokes. Like somebody goes, ha ha ha, you look so fat in those pants. And, oh, I'm just joking. And you know that they are serious. They're just using that to, come across. It's their words cutting someone more than it is connecting with someone. It's that type of cutting somebody to the bone, pretty much. This type of person. Reasons. Now I got undercover for this. This represents a situation where you or someone else. Now I feel like this is pretty much Tori. I don't feel like this is anybody else. This is Tori. Operating discreetly. It's gathering info, attempting to navigate a delicate scenario with subtlety. It's not drawing attention to yourself by uncovering hidden truths and true motives. This is a confidential informant card. I feel like Tori probably got herself into a scrape with the drugs, and they probably threatened her, scared the girl to death. Oh, it's 25 years, so she's become a confidential informant here. Now, the outcome, where we've got the LARPer, that's stepping into a role or a persona, engaging in a new experience and identity. Yes, absolutely, the outcome on this case is, this looks to me 100% like Tori was a confidential informant for the police. I do believe that. Now, I don't believe that this is what got her, with her facing her fate, though. When it comes to unknown, taser reversed, overreacting, using excessive force in a situation, it's loss of control, impulsive reactions. These reactions causing harm and unattended consequences. So yeah, absolutely. I feel like what has happened is Tori has stolen drugs or money off someone, and they've come to collect. I mean, it's like, okay, you want to steal our drugs and get high? We're going to get you high. So that's what I feel like exactly has happened here. So I don't feel like it was because she was a confidential informant. I don't think they knew at the time. I do definitely think that they know now. But this was for You know, I don't feel like everybody knew. Maybe whoever it was that is responsible for this did know. But let's just ask here. Was Tori a confidential informant? Yes. Did someone murder Tori? Mommy's little helper, yes. Also a drug addiction card, drugs involved. It's over dependence, escaping, avoiding underlying problems with these substances. So yeah, she was, looks like someone's given her a hot shot or given her a massive dose of something she wasn't used to having. So what is the reason for that? Why? I mean, why? Like I say, I really believe that this has to do with the theft. I don't believe this has to do with confidential informants. Poster reversed. Overindulgence and superficial distractions. Yeah, this has to do with money and drugs that was taken. Drugs killed Tori. Mixologist. Yes. Did she die intentionally, or was this just a accidental overdose? Tro in the reverse position. That's avoidance of unnecessary confrontation and a received and perceived threat. So let's clarify what this confrontation and what this threat is, because I feel like this is, you know, threatening because you got sticky fingers, right? So, pothole reverse. That's finding a way around a persistent problem. Yeah, a persistent problem of having a drug problem, not having any money, so you stolen to get it. So, did she steal drugs and or money, Tori, from someone? Microdosor, yeah. This is also a drug card. If you see here, the hits the acid and then the mushrooms. She stole drugs and money and or money. Is the person who harmed Tori the one she stole from? No. And I got baby mama. Looks like that is the baby mama. She was lured out, so they didn't do it themselves, but she was lured out. So, alright guys, thanks a lot. Have a great day, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. You all, the 3 most important questions that I had down that I was going to ask, that I really want to know the answers to, I didn't even ask. So guess what? This is an add-on, an addendum, whatever. I got so caught up in it. I've got 3 questions here. This is really important to me. Watch my cat here. You're going to have to overlook the cat. 3 questions here that I really want to know. You know, the first thing is, the brother was talking about how she terminated it and abruptly cut off all contact between her and the family, and that to me is odd that he would just bring that up like that, and there's a reason for that. You know, there is. So there's curiosity there. I want to know why. Emotional trash. This signifies the weight of unresolved emotions and past hurts. Simply looks like to me that this girl's family was extremely toxic. Poor Miss Little Tori. I mean, my brother thinks sex trafficking is what happened. Now there we got the taser reverse. Ooh, just like over here under unknown. Overreacting using excessive force in a situation. Loss of control. Impulsive reactions. Causing harm and unintended consequences. The brother has done this. Yes, this is the brother. This is the brother. He's controlling the narrative and everything. Yeah, absolutely. That's what's going on here. The brother. Well, that's bad. No wonder he gave me the creeps. So let's look here now. Where is the mother? Just a fancy man. Give me my fancy pants here. Stolen identity. A situation where deception, manipulation, issues of trust, and betrayal are often. Yeah. I guarantee you, this the money that she took, that Tori took, was from her mom and her family. Yes or no? Yes. Yep. It was from the family. Did the brother come for her? Anxiety reversed. Not only is it a yes card, it's a release from burdens, stress, overcoming fear through action, and external help. So this was a family that done this to this girl. That's a shame. I think that they done it because, number one, they were scared that she was confidential informant, so she was probably going to tell on them too. She'd already stolen off of them. She was just a wild card. Just a wild card. Too much burden of stress, yes or no? Is this what happened? It's going to be yes. Yep, menace. Yep. Too much burdens and stress. She was a wild card. She was on paper, so she was ratting everybody out. She was stealing off of them. Yeah, they've lured her out with some drugs. Is this what's happened? Is this all family related? Did the family do this to her? Did her family really do this to her? And that's going to be a yes, y'all. And these guys, they show you, I mean, family's not always blood. Sometimes family will dig you faster than anybody, but this girl was a wild card. She had a drug problem. She stole off of them. She was on paper. She was giving paper names. They was scared she was going to rat them out. Plus, she's stealing off of them. What can you do? And so here's what's happened. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.